go ahead and get started. Commissioners, also make sure you use your mics and state your name for the records. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the City of Kankakee Planning Board meeting, the April 15, 2025 meeting. I will call the meeting to order. Roll call.
Deb Terrell.
Yes.
Chip Worm.
Here.
Barry McCracken.
Yes.
Arthur Lax.
Here.
Susan Lopez.
Here.
Jose Arturo Barajas.
Here.
Steve Case.
Here.
Beverly Hood.
Present.
We have a quorum.
We have a full quorum.
We have a full quorum.
Full house.
Full of it this evening.
Approval of the March 18th minutes. Is there a motion to approve them?
Barry McCracken, so moved. Chip Roram, second.
We have a motion by Barry McCracken and a second by Chip Warren. Are there any questions, corrections? Seeing none, roll call.
Chip Roram.
Yes.
Barry McCracken.
Yes.
Arthur Lax.
Yes.
Susan Lopez.
Yes.
Jose Arturo Barajas.
Yes.
Steve Case.
Yes.
Deb Terrell.
Yes.
Beverly Hood.
Yes. Communications? Or city council action?
We are still working on Prairie Walk. We are still working on Quick Trip. The map amendment and the conditional use permit that were at the last planning board were approved at the April 7th city council. That's all I have.
Okay, new business, case PB 2025-4-1. A public hearing for a map amendment to rezone from R1 single-family residential to R2 two-family residential, certain real property located at 671 North Chicago Avenue, Kankakee, Illinois, 60901. And if the applicant is present, if you could come forward, please.
Good afternoon. Carlos.
If you could state your name, please.
Carlos Cuevas.
And if you could raise your right hand, you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you could tell us about your case, please.
So I want to, when I bought the property, I was under the impression that it was a two-unit apartment building. And I did the roof on it, painted, put some floors in, and then we were looking at the zoning and it was under R1 for some reason. So that's why we're doing the map amendment to get it to R2. Because it doesn't look like it's something that was ever altered to be a two-unit. Like, it doesn't even look like it's ever been a single-family home.
Okay. Any questions from the commissioners?
Yeah, Deb Terrell. It looks to me here like it was built as a two-unit.
That's correct.
1978, that was prior to our zoning ordinance, so it would be, I don't like the word grandfathered, but what is it, legal non-conforming use?
Yeah, it's legal non-conforming.
Okay. Instead of grandfathered in, and we should say they'd in. No nods to the patriarchy. Yeah, it looks to me like it's an open shut case of you know, a need for it to be administratively corrected.
Barry McCracken, I've got a question. How did you find out that it's, that it was zoned, R1 rather than R2?
So I was going to sell it, right? And I put it for sale, and then they were like, to find the zoning, I think it was like close to the closing, and then the financing found out that the zoning was incorrect. You know, so
Okay.
that kind of put me on a deadline, because, you know, we always plan to get this, so I was going to flip it, right? I was planning on the money to come in. Money didn't come in, and then with all this process that's going to take so long, I had to sell one of my properties in Joliet instead.
Sure.
Yeah, so it kind of put me on the back end.
Okay.
Didn't want to sell that property over there, but got my hands tied on that one.
Do you own other properties here in Kankakee?
I was actually at one of these meetings a couple months ago. There was a house I bought too, and the roof was bad. From when I bought it, the roof was bad, siding was bad, windows were bad. They gave me 180 days to fix all the exterior, in which we completed.
Have you checked your zoning on those other properties?
No, not yet. I'm going to before we start looking at it. 'Cause I do have one more 2-unit that's on the other side of 57, like by where Peterbilt dealer's at.
Hillcrest?
All those.
Yeah, Hillcrest subdivision, yeah.
So I was assuming, hopefully, that was not a single-family home because they're right next door, and the whole street are 2 units or multi-unit buildings.
Clear on Ted Mark?
Yes.
Okay. I think a lot of those got rezoned.
I might have to rezone it too. I'm gonna have to check.
Okay.
Any other questions, comments? I'll open up for public hearing. If there's anyone in the audience who would like to speak on this case, you may do so at this time. Seeing none, I'll go ahead and close the public hearing. Commissioners, are you ready to act, or are there any other questions or comments for the applicant?
I'm ready to act.
Okay.
In case PB 2025-4-1, the request for a map amendment to rezone from R1 Single Family to R2 Two Family Residential for the property at 671 North Chicago, I would like to make a motion that we recommend approval of this request with the findings attached.
Barry McCracken, second.
We have a motion by Deb Terrell and a second by Barry McCracken. Any questions? Comments? Roll call.
Barry McCracken,
Yes.
Arthur Lennox,
Yes.
Susan Lopez,
Yes.
Jose Arturo Barajas,
Yes.
Steve Case,
Yes.
Deb Terrell,
Yes.
Chip Roam,
Yes.
Beverly Hood.
Yes.
The recommended motion passes. The case will be on the May 7th? May 5th. May 5th City Council.
Okay, so your case will be on the city council agenda on May 5th.
May 5th.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Just a comment. Melissa King, our planner, could help you take a look at your properties, make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, she told me, but I'm on a standstill right now, you know?
Yeah,
So,
that will help.
yeah, I do, and then for future investments as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, because she said a lot of the stuff in the area is incorrectly zoned. Yeah,
Very good.
thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You guys, anything else for me?
No, you're done.
You too. Thank you.
Old business? Other business? Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
Motion by Deb Terrell and second by Barry McCracken. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Any opposed? All right, thank you.
Shortest meeting ever.
Is this a record?
12 minutes. I shaved my legs for this.